What's going on, everybody? Once again, it's your boy L Dog back in the building, man. Hey, y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know what we here to talk about, man. So I know it's over. Apparently, they saying that the whole Kendrick Drake thing is over. I'm here to speak on. I feel like it's a lot of bias going on, in my opinion. Everybody's saying that, hey, Drake won, or not Drake won, but everybody's saying Kendrick won. I beg to differ. Don't get me wrong. I know I listened to the Hard Part 6 and it felt like he was basically dropping out, but he addressed everything and said that everything that he's been doing is facts. I'm just saying. I'm not being biased. I'm not being biased. Kendrick is one of the greatest to ever do it. He one of the best to ever do it. He a wordsmith. I get it. But I just think it just comes down to the fact that, I go back and I'm reading the comments and it's like everybody is on K. Dot nuts. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. I'm just speaking my opinion, bro. I'm not being biased. I'm just saying. I've bought one Nas album. Streets Disciple. That's the only Nas album that I bought. Don't get me wrong. I love Nas. I like Nas. He's one of the greatest of all time. But when he was rivaling, when he had that beef with Jay-Z, I've bought more Jay-Z albums. I bought a lot of Jay-Z albums. Jay-Z's in my top 5. But I can't lie. I gotta give credit where it's due. Out of the beef, out of the two diss tracks that they made against each other, The Takeover and Ether all the way. I'm sorry. Ether destroys The Takeover, in my opinion. Now, the Kendrick and Drake beef, back to this, what we're here to talk about. I just feel like it's a lot of bias going on, man. And it's kind of like that. Kendrick, one of those artists that he comes in, he peep his head in, he'll say something, and then he'll disappear. So he can come back and just damn near say anything. And not saying that he will, but I'm just saying he'll come back and he'll say anything. And people grasp, they'll grab on to that shit and be like, "Oh shit, it's the great, it's the greatest shit." Don't get me wrong, he was spitting. Euphoria, man, I love Euphoria. Meet the Grams, it was more shock value than a good song. You know what I'm saying? But the last one that he dropped, that everybody talking about, Not Like Us, not Like Us is mid, bro. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna go on and fucking say it. That shit is mid. It's a basic beat. I don't get the it's a dance beat. And if you want to talk about diss tracks like that, you mean to tell me that that's better than Back to Back? Fuck out of here. Come on, man. Let's keep it 1,000. Let's keep it 1,000. I'm just saying that this is my opinion. Everybody gonna have their own opinion. Everybody gotta put their 2 cents in. But fuck that. I'm gonna do 3, 4, 5, a quarter. I don't, it is what it is. I mean, I think it just gets down to fact. It's almost like Jay-Z. When Jay-Z did that song on God Did, they said that is that verse is the greatest Jay-Z verse. That Jay-Z verse is the greatest verse Jay-Z has ever did. No, it's not. It's not. People are just saying that because they haven't heard from Jay-Z in a while. Hence, Kendrick Lamar. Y'all haven't heard from him in a while. That's what he do. Versus Drake. Well, Drake is saturated in the fucking game. You hear from him every month. I'm just saying. And then the shootout shit start going on, and people, that's one thing that I was worried about. That I was hoping that it didn't get to that. And I'm not saying that, and I'm not saying Kendrick's involved, but I watched the news report and the way they painting the picture, like he's involved, and the graffiti that was on Drake's house, it read "Not Like Us." You know what I'm saying? It's just you didn't want it to get that far, but like I said in my last video when I talked about this, I mean, how far is too far? And I feel like Kendrick took it there with that fucking Meet the Grams. He did. That is blatant disrespect. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that people saying that, oh, Kendrick cooked Drake. No, bro. No. That last track, the Hard Part 6, it basically makes Meet the Grams and Not Like Us null and void. If he fed them the information and he took the bait. But then that door kind of works both ways, because it could be the other way around too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. I'm just looking at it how I see it. Because reading these comments, these motherfuckers are Kendrick crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, I've never bought a Kendrick Lamar album. Don't get me wrong, Kendrick Lamar is heavy in my playlist. He got some dope tracks that I like. He do. But, call me biased, whatever. I'm just saying, I just give credit where it's due. That Family Matters, that shit slap. It do. And I think Drake put out I think Drake put out the better music, the better, bars, everything. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion, man. But hey, man, y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think about this or who won. Love to know y'all opinion, man. And make sure y'all like and subscribe. God bless the Fed. Whoa.